Okay. Wait. Hey, everybody. Why did my voice sound like that? It sounded raspy, right?
It was a little bit.
Welcome back to Andsoph podcast. This is season 2, episode 11. We are almost done, and today we're bringing you a very special episode. I'm going to release this on my birthday.
Birthday episode.
Yeah. Her birthday is 5 days before mine. I'm your host, Sophie Wade, and this is my podcast for ordinary people with extraordinary impact. Marisa is my ride or die high school bestie,
Always.
y'all, and she is also a talented creative. Y'all need to check her nail page out, which we will get into, because she did my nails for my birthday. I was getting compliments for weeks. My serotonin went up. So her designs are really good. She also likes to screenwrite. We're in the middle of writing a project right now.
It's gonna be good.
And so in our past 9 years of friendships, we've done a lot together. We've choreographed dances together.
Yes.
Y'all don't know anything about that. I don't share
No,
anything about that on
the
here.
lore.
The lore. You don't know
Today.
anything.
Nope.
And we've done photo shoots. Most of the photos you see on my Instagram taken by Marisa. Literally, I will not post a photo if it was not taken by Marisa. Like literally,
Thank you.
literally, it's not going up. Oh, the birds. It's
The
beautiful out
vibes.
here. If
It
you can hear the
is.
birds. The birds. Just think of it as ambiance, not distraction. We'll also never skip out on a good karaoke session.
No,
So-
favorite thing. We always once every time we hang out.
So, without further ado, this is my girl, Marisa. Thanks for coming on the podcast
Of
today.
course, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ah.
Or do it with anyone else. Like, I couldn't.
I literally love you. Yes. And today we have our mimosas with us. Cheers. Because we're celebrating turning
24.
24.
It's getting a little too serious,
Yeah.
guys. Too
I don't like
serious.
that. 1 year closer to 25. Some of the topics we're going to be talking about today is how we've stayed connected and why we think certain things led to us staying connected, because we actually have a really interesting friendship origin story.
We really do, though.
We really do. We're also going to reminisce. Y'all, I know that we don't like to talk about the pandemic, but we need to.
Because that impacted us so much. That was literally the time of us turning 18.
Yeah. Right out of out of high school.
Mhm.
And so a lot of that still impacts us today. So we want to unpack that just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we're just going to be reflecting on us being 23 and what we're hopeful for 24. So I hope you stick around for the episode, and thank you for listening. This dress, bro.
You want me to see, like,
Every time I laugh, bro. My strap, just period. First, I wanted to reminisce back to high school. Let's take us back to Marisa and Sophie at high school. And I want to know if there's 5 things that you remember that you just could not live without.
I feel like number one, dance.
Yes.
Like, that was just something we always loved to do, especially together. I feel like we always went to Starbucks. Like, that was such a staple because it was
did.
so, like, Starbucks and McDonald's were like the staples of high school because they were just
Just
always right there. Photography, my camera, my friends,
Aw.
like, truly couldn't have gone through high school without you.
Stop. I love all of those. I could not live without my black and white Vans.
Wait. You're so right. I didn't even think about stuff like that.
I also unfortunately had this Galaxy backpack. In the first 2-3 years, and then senior year I realized, let me get a black JanSport and be like everybody else. What else? The pink drink from Starbucks, also Starbucks. My lead pencils. I had about 30 in a little pencil pouch. Yeah, people always
She was
ask me.
ready.
Yep, and I had extra lead too. Like if you ever needed lead, I was like,
Stop it.
you
You were that
0.7 what you
girl.
want.
He's like, here.
0.5 what you want.
I actually got one, and I can't believe I didn't say it. In and out.
Oh, you're so right.
Like, we
In and
always
out.
had that.
Every occasion. Well, first, I actually want to tell you a story, because I was going to tell you this before.
We saved it for
the podcast.
we saved it
I'm
for
so
the
excited.
pod. So excited.
And so, a really long time ago in elementary school, we used to go to the same elementary school, actually, which is not when we became friends, but we used to go. And I used to have a whole like stuffed animal universe. All my stuffed animals, they all had names. And I made a little newspaper for the animal world, you know, on my computer because I was like, they need to know like the events going on in the town. And I was looking for like names for the different like random stuffed animal civilians. And I remember looking through, I don't know what it was. I think we had like those, like not like a yearbook. I don't know if it was a yearbook or it was like the photo that had the names on it. I just saw your name and I was like, that's such a pretty name. And I put Marisa. And it's still in that today, that little newspaper thing.
Stop, I need to see that.
Yeah. So I literally wrote your name in there.
Red string theory. We've always been connected.
I wanted to ask you this question. If you believe that some people are just destined to stay connected no matter what.
When you just have that strong like connection and just understanding of one another, it's hard to come by. When you find it, you don't want to get rid of that. I think so. Always kind of fall back on the like get to those same people of like, yeah, this is like was meant to be. Like I wouldn't choose anybody else or anything. Like it, for sure, 100%. Actually,
yes,
yeah. Girl, I wouldn't have gone through high school without you. Like literally, dance pushed us together, and I love that.
What do you think like made our friendship different from some high school friendships that we had before that maybe faded after high school or just felt like not as deep, like more surface level? I feel like we've been through a lot together, more than we thought, more than we anticipated.
We've always been the ones to talk everything out. Like we're very open and allowing to hear communication and the harsh criticism if we need to.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's already sets us up for a good foundation because our communication has always been very like to the T, like, hey, this is how I feel, or you're just comfortable with each other and can always have fun no matter what.
Yes, I love it. And I love that we've been like really like intentional about getting time with each other after. Like we always love to hang out. We need to. If we go a month without hanging out, it's not right.
No, it feels weird.
Okay, so we talked about dance a little bit. To give like a little context, we were in our dance program in high school together and we went through every single year of dance together. Like we started off in dance one. Dance one where embarrassing, quite
awkward
literally,
phases. Okay,
awkward
we were
phases.
too scared,
to
nervous. Yeah,
it was a moment. Then we moved to dance two, where that's where we just something
popped off.
Changed.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what changed either. I don't know. We choreographed the dance in our spring show together. Whoa, that was a heavy dance.
We really said storytelling though.
Story time. Ooh, girl, it was about mental health and
social
it was
media
a lot. And no, we did that and auditioned for dance production, which was kind of like dance team, but without the competitions, more just like choreographing for the shows. And our friend Jason has also followed us in each of those levels. And he's the only one of us who still dances, and he really gets on us for it because he got really
surpassed us.
Good.
Let's just say that he surpassed us.
Good. We stopped after our senior year, unfortunately. It was a time. I choreographed a whole dance dedicated to Kendrick Lamar. You guys probably don't know that.
And it was so good.
This one girl named Charlize, she did an aerial in the dance. I was not playing about the choreography. So fun. And I was wondering how those memories and lessons we've learned from dance have shaped how we now approach our creative outlets that we do pursue now.
Our coach, which shout
out to Coach Pierce. You're amazing.
We love her. She really instilled that confidence in us that we didn't see. So I feel like that carried out of high school of just pushing myself and just seeing what more I can do because we're the only ones who can push ourselves. So can always do better and grow. So it's like just that part of it has carried on.
I'm so glad we had such a great like teacher and mentor too. Like, she was so accepting and so like patient with us, and she saw so much potential. Like I think I surprised myself when I like volunteered to choreograph those dances for our shows, especially like alone, because I was like, I wasn't expecting that. Baby, dancing on a stage in front of your whole high school is not easy.
And choreographing
Teaching them kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I surprised myself with that. So like I surprised myself with this podcast too. Like
I would say, what is the biggest lesson you've learned or learned in yourself going forward with friendships, on how you want to maybe approach them?
I love that question. Sometimes we don't really know where somebody can stand on something until we literally have like a conversation with them. Yeah. And I feel like now there's so many, I think because there was so much happening after high school, a lot of things were happening were very new for me to deal with. Like I was like, I've never dealt with really talking about this in depth with like friends.
Major life events happened. Yeah.
Those things matter. The big things going on around the world and in your life that may be hard to talk about, they do matter too, along with the fun, little silly, goofy moments. And that's what really make your friendships really genuine and deep. I don't need to have the same exact like outlook as everybody in my life on everything, or they don't have to have the same outlook as me. But there's some things that I feel like if you
non-negotiable,
we realize, oh, we're really not on the same page about this, like it can really throw your entire friendship off, and it can be really awkward. So it's really important to have those uncomfortable conversations and bring things up and see like, how do we either work through this, or how do we figure out how we're going to adjust this friendship if it's not going to work. Big lesson I learned. That brings us to our next segment, y'all, which is the pandemic era. Pandemic, you all always remember.
Trauma, forever and ever, PTSD, COVID.
We really wanted to talk about the pandemic. I think this was actually your idea. You brought it up, actually, which is great.
You. Oh, yeah.
Some could say, oh, it was 5 years ago. Why would you bring that up again, sweetie? And that's true. It was 5 years ago. But, like, we kind of don't realize how a lot of things from the pandemic still impact us today. So, baby, get ready. We're getting into it.
Because a lot happened during that year.
We were class of 2019 in high school. So we had just graduated and we were ready for college. I was in like my first year of college. All of a sudden the world shut down. And so we couldn't like give hugs to people. We couldn't hang out with people in person.
No.
We couldn't do this in person. So what kind of helps you to manage your mental health during that time while like kind of having to grieve such a big change after graduating?
Honestly, which is actually crazy, which I feel like maybe you know, maybe you don't, but this is when I really got into nails.
Wow.
I bought my first kit from Young Nails. Like it was the whole acrylic setup of like the monomer, the nails, the brushes, like literally everything. That's when I just dove into it completely and was like, I'm just gonna learn. Like we're at home, like you couldn't really go into those like in-person services that you used to. So it's like you kind of had to learn everything yourself in a sense.
Yeah.
So it's like I was like, why not? Like I've always wanted to and kind of did my nails. I was working at Home Depot at the time.
I remember this.
So like it was crazy, like going from work to home. It was hard. I mean, I also moved out in the middle of COVID. It was also just a different transition of like adulthood, COVID, not seeing anyone. I had my boyfriend. I would FaceTime you guys all the time. Like we always stayed communicated. So that helped a lot.
Anybody who decided to pursue something creative and like teach themselves how to do something in the pandemic, I'm like, you're so smart. So I love that you were able to do that and that you stayed connected with people and you tried your best because it's hard to motivate yourself. So there was like a lot of like debates back in the pandemic. Just say that. There was a crazy divide with getting the vaccine or not getting the vaccine.
Yes.
Like, baby. And wearing masks or not wearing masks. And then there was also everything going on with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor.
It was intense.
That was time. You was just like,
only imagine.
Really? Like, I didn't think you thought that way. I didn't think you thought that way. And it was like, is the church going to talk about this? How are they going to talk about this? Because everybody was just like, I think on the edge of like, is this political or is this just moral? And I was like,
honey, it's both.
People are dying, sweetie. With all of that being said, I'm just going to say that there was a divide. There was a strong divide.
Yes.
And I'm like, that used to be so much of a big conversation, and now people don't talk about it as much. And now it's like you can't even really tell like who wore masks or didn't wear masks, or who was like supporting Black Lives Matter, who wasn't. I was wondering how that shifted your understanding of the people around you based on like the divide and the conversations you were having surrounding that.
It was a huge impact because of just like being shocked, like truly shocked at other people's perspective. You have to be empathetic. Like it was a rough time, and for anybody to not be sympathetic or empathetic to anything that was going around, it was just like, how could you turn the blind eye? Like there's just, I felt like it wasn't black or white. It was, this is happening, this is terrible, and nobody should be going through this. Like it should be that simple. Why fight with or argue with anyone that's not going to listen? Like it's just, they're stuck in that mindset, and all you can do is just come out better and know when to walk away.
I love what you said about empathy, like the emphasis on it. And I feel like empathy is really what like guides us in a lot of these situations that happen, especially everything that happened in 2020. It's like it's hard to really see people that you love and care about, like, and you guys have polar opposite views on things, or they're not really showing empathy. Like it's hard because it's like, if you're not showing empathy about that, then what does that really show about your character and your heart? Y'all saying all this stuff about Black people. I'm right here. Oh my goodness.
Right here. Tell it.
Oh my
goodness. Like, come on.
Social media was a scary place. Ooh,
people were too brave during that time.
They really were. I was like, you need to log off. I need to log off. I don't know what's going on. There's some conversations where it's just like, it was just not going to work. Like, we had the conversation. We said what we said. They said what they need to say. We can't force them to believe anything. It's crazy. And it's also crazy because there's still things happening 5 years later that are also being talked about widely in social media. Like, everything going on with the ICE raids going on right now. Everything going on with Gaza. And everything going on with the presidency, with the things that are being passed, the bills that are being passed. All of those things happening today, there's still a lot of divide. And so does this also impact like how you see people today? Like how does like seeing people's empathy, how has that been for you today in 2025?
Kind of seeing where people's like moral stances are, and like then determining if I want to further any like communication or like friendship, because it's just if you can't comprehend that humanity as a whole deserves to live equally, I don't want it. It's just, it's not fair. No one chooses where they're born, who they come out as. Nobody chooses. That's just, it happens. So you can't diminish anyone for that.
Exactly. Nothing's ever going to get better if the people that are supposed to come together to speak up for people who don't have a voice and try their best to help are the ones that are making the problem worse. Like, oh my goodness.
Like, don't be a bystander.
Baby,
speak
what?
up. Speak
up.
But
Overall, it is about humanity. So it definitely breaks my heart, I think, when people decide not to pay attention, they don't care, they're like, yeah, that's too much for me to think about. Let me just think about my own life. I'm like, this will impact you in some way. Anyways, I was wondering what, is something that you think you're still healing from the pandemic today?
My grandpa did pass away during the pandemic, and my Thea, there was 2 months apart from COVID. So I feel like I always still reminisce, like that's a moment that was people, again, like that divide of like so many people not believing how severe COVID was, and then it impacting my family was just an even more like enticement almost of like anger when people would be like, oh, COVID's not real, like COVID doesn't do anything. It's like, I lived it though. I saw it firsthand what it did. So I think that's still like a big part of like I carry on.
I'm so sorry that you had to go through that with them. I think that's extremely hard to lose 2 family members during the pandemic to COVID. And I can see why you have so much empathy to, and like why you took that time so seriously, because nobody was expecting that. Nobody was expecting that. And it just, yeah, like it makes me so sad that so many people that could have had more time didn't have more time because of that, or because of the negligence of other people who were like, I don't care. I don't care to try to protect others or protect myself. And that literally can impact someone's life so much. And so I'm grateful for you sharing that. It's awful. So was there anything as well that like kind of helped you to cope during that time? Because we couldn't really see a lot of people when that's happening.
I want to say, like, when it came to like the funeral and everything, it was just something super, super intimate. That was maybe like 10 of us. Like, we had all did COVID tests prior, and this was already like 6 months, 7 months. Like, we did it for his birthday. So it was a little bit better, but we had all like taken COVID tests and everything, and just being surrounded by like the love of everyone. I think that just helped our spirits bring it up, and very much like musical family. So like listening to music helped us, and just trying to have a good time, just still finding that positive in it all.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you, Sophie.
Of course, Queen. Love you.
Love you too. Oh my girl.
Love you, Queen. Thanks for sharing that. I hope you guys were able to reflect too, because I think we just tend to like avoid talking about the pandemic now, or like thinking about it, but it was such a big
event. Set us up for like everything that's happening now.
Yeah, that's not easy. And like a year, I remember like a year into the pandemic, that's when Daniela passed away. And that whole year before that, it's like we couldn't really hang out. That last year she was like here with us, like because of the pandemic. So it's like, it's why I also like to make an effort to stay connected with people, because I'm like, you don't know when the last time you're gonna see somebody is, you know. You made it through, girl. I'm very proud of you.
Proud of you, girl.
Pushing through that.
We did it together.
Ooh, we're already in our last section.
Stop.
We're flying.
It's our last 3 weeks as 23. Also, we're Leos.
We're Leos, by the way.
Just so you guys know.
So you know. Before 21, I like really didn't drink at all. And then when I turned 21, whenever I would take a shot or like drink something, I would have no problem.
Mama Wade.
Mama
Papa Wade.
Shots of holy water. Hey, now we are going to get into reflecting on our year of being 23 and our dreams for 24, because it's our birthday episode. So we briefly mentioned our friend Jason, which was part of our little high school trio we had. He was also in dance with us. He now lives in Vietnam, so we are dealing with a whole long distance friendship.
Yeah.
We just all used to hang out,
and he would just take care of us. Like,
he really did, like more than any man in my life. I'm not kidding you. Jason got me flowers. He got me coffee. He got me lunch. He be
getting Uber rides sometimes.
He'd be driving me to San Diego for a day trip for our mental health.
That was so fun.
I was like, why is he treating me better than anybody else? I'm so confused. And now he lives in Vietnam. So I'm not getting that princess treatment anymore.
No, it's been
rough.
Very rough.
Very rough. Come back.
Come back, sweetie.
Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo. And so what has that kind of felt like for you to watch our high school trio through like the heartbreak and the new beginnings and the healing of all of us dealing with different things?
Literally cannot survive it without you guys. Like we went through so much, and I feel like we always relied on each other and have always felt open and non-judgmental to each other, so we can always say whatever's on our mind. We always just want to be there to support each other, and what is in that best way can we support each other. And we've all communicated so well through every single thing, even when it was hard. I feel like being able to be comfortable with those hard conversations have made us, all three of us, so much stronger. And even now, him being away, we still try to communicate as much as possible. With the time differences it's tough, but when we can do it, FaceTime it, text him, like we always find a way. And I feel like as long as we continue to always wanting and putting in the effort to do that, we're unstoppable.
We are. Every time we have updates, it's never just like, oh yeah, like I guess I'm doing good, and we have to like pull it out of each other. It's like,
yes,
I need to tell you something and it's affecting me, and we're still able to like talk about those things and then also still have fun with each other. Like
so
I
much.
always leave feeling like I had such good laughs, I had such good conversations. I always feel refreshed, I always feel hopeful, I don't feel drained ever.
No,
and
ever.
I feel like I can be myself with you guys in ways that I just don't find with a lot of people. Like there's just something about this high school trio where it's like I feel like I can really be so goofy and open and like all my mannerisms come out.
We're all very much ourselves when we're with each other, and it's always been very like spontaneous and
like we went to San Diego spontaneously,
like quite literally the night before. I think we planned it, and Jason was just like, I'll drive, and we're like, no you won't. We're like, no
you won't.
And he did. He really did. Like we weren't even in San Diego for like 2-3 hours, but we just had so much fun and just enjoyed the moment, and like those little things just keep us going.
Everybody knows who you are. They just haven't gotten the chance to meet you guys.
Stop.
Everybody knows you. I'm like, Marisa. I always talk about you. And they see you on my Instagram. So, I love that. I wanted to also ask you, what part of your high school self do you still see in your 23-year-old self? And what part of you has changed the most?
I'll start with change the most. I feel like confidence and like speaking up for myself, especially during COVID. Being so young, I feel like we were very much like in the job field, especially, is kind of like, oh, you're young, you don't like know much or anything. Yeah. And kind of just like that confidence of building up and like learning how to like go about certain situations. Sometimes you don't always have to fight back. Sometimes not saying anything is better. What I keep with myself, I think, has always been empathy. Like I've always been very empathetic to everyone and understanding. Like I'm always like, you can tell me anything. Like I'm non-judgmental. Like it's just, there's no reason to judge anyone, and we all go through so many things. So at the end of the day, why can't we be there for each other? You really are so loving and empathetic, and I always feel like very like seen and understood by you, no matter what I'm sharing. Even if you can't directly relate to it, I'm always just like, she gets it. I was wondering what you also envision 24 feeling like and not just looking like. Oh my goodness. Okay. Of course, happier. Always. We'll never stop trying to achieve being happier, being more like at peace. And then I just want to try to be more like, not hard working, but just dive into like my nails a lot more, and just trying to find a system that works of like working during the day but also like doing what I love at night. So just trying to find that balance. I can't wait. Like like little by little it's getting there, but I just really want to do it.
Yes, I can't wait. I literally can't wait. And I feel like there's gonna be a day where it's like that's all you're doing. It's not even some other job that you don't really love. It's gonna happen. Like I literally see it. You're so talented. I'm not just saying that because you're my friend. Like you seriously like will have her page links below. Like you can tell you really put in the effort to your designs. They're all very unique. And I love it. Like if you want simple, you can get simple, but still like have a little touch to where it stands out. Yes. And then you can get very detailed. And so I love that. And I really just like hope that for you. And I hope that you do feel that joy and that happiness too this year. Like the things that you want and desire. Like I hope that they come together. Thanks. And like, yeah, you're already on the right track, girl. I think I had like my weird, quirky side in high school that started to come out. I still see that in myself today. And I feel like I've embraced it way more. Like I've really let go of the idea of like what needing to look cool looks like. And I'm just like, I feel like everybody has like a weird, quirky side to them. It doesn't matter who you are. No. And I feel like I love seeing that side of people. I love seeing people break character. And I feel like I've had that still since high school. and it's just become more confident. It's like shown to more people.
You definitely can tell though. It shows 100%. Like you're more authentically yourself, and it glows. You see it on you.
Thanks, Queen. I think the part of me that has changed the most during 23, I'm really grateful I went back to therapy this year because I took that seriously during college, and after I was like, whatever. And now I'm just like, yeah, I need to take that seriously and take care of myself and like take more time to understand what I'm feeling about certain things. And I feel like that did help me grow in my confidence as well. I feel like I keep saying this like every episode. I'm like, I've grown in my confidence.
But like people don't understand, like truly, like seeing the growth of from when we were in high school, and even like imagining elementary, like because we were always connected, but we just didn't speak.
Yeah,
as you can tell, like it's just fully like you're glowing. You are yourself. Don't stop.
Thanks, Queen. I appreciate it. I was gonna say that I feel like in high school I was much more like conservative too. Like I was telling my other friend about it, and not in the way that's like America.
Exactly.
No, not that kind of conservative.
It was like, just yeah.
It was like like more of like my style was not confident in my body. I was just very strict about the things that I did, and now I'm like, I feel like it's more genuine. But I feel like you guys have respected that even when I was super like
100%.
conservative too. Like you guys were like, it's fine. Like we have like different ways that we look at things, different ways we do things. And even now, like I literally was thinking about this the other day and I noticed like, I was like, I really don't like cuss like ever. And I feel like you never judge me for that. No. And when we're doing karaoke, I noticed stop. You never actually say the words. And I think I'm like, that's so sweet of her because she doesn't have to do that. But I was like, every time when there's a karaoke song and there's just like a word, I always go silent. When there's like a word that I'm not gonna say, and you always go silent with me, and I'm like, that's so sweet of you.
Like, it's just out of respect. Like I've always been like, if you're not gonna say it, why would I say it? Like if you're not comfortable, then I won't do it. Like it just like I've just always thought like that. Thanks, I'm just like, I'd rather not. But then at home,
we're like you make me hate this. We're like, I don't talk. I was wondering if there's anything that you feel like you're being called to pursue at 24 that scares you but excites you.
And it's kind of like my nail business. Like, I know I need to be more serious about it. That's the first thing that's always scary, is just like putting yourself out there, and I just need to do it. So we'll see in a year when we come back to this podcast.
Exactly.
More details, more fine line. Like, I love when people push me for...
Oh, I'm like, recreate systems. Very now.
More... our short film that we're working on.
I'm going back into my short film era. We're inspired. I'm doing it for fun, for us.
Just something we thought of that will be heartfelt.
It's the short film is like the POV of being able to experience like grief and like having a conversation with somebody that you wish you could have, when you know like you don't get to have those conversations with people before they pass away, like that you wish you could have had because you didn't know that you didn't have more time with them. And it's like, what would happen if you were able to have that conversation?
What would you want to ask them? What would you
talk about? Admit, apologize for. So stay tuned.
I still have your last and final question, Sophie. Your fun question.
Yeah.
Who would you want to interview on your podcast? Anyone, if you could.
Michelle Obama. They could never make me hate Michelle Obama. Okay, Michelle Obama. I would also want to interview Keke Palmer. That would be so fun.
That would be such a funny podcast.
Me and Keke. I hate the style. Yeah. There's so many. Like, I feel like I mostly want to keep that same energy because I feel like it's mostly women that I interview on here. And so, I mean, like, should I say Keith Powers or is that too much? Why does my brother have affiliations with him. I'm scared.
What I'm hearing is Mickey's got to set it up.
Keith Powers, get him on the podcast. Sorry, set it. Yeah, that's what I have.
We're gonna cut, and it's gonna go to you
Right, cut to
interviewing
Keith
them.
Powers next to me. And when you know,
You know.
Yes, yes. Oh, I didn't say SZA, but I would have her. SZA.
Gotta have her.
And Quinta Brunson, too. That's the last I'll say. Quinta. Billie Eilish, too. Sorry. Okay, that's it. And we've been through to her album listening party.
We got lucky and got them free listening party tickets.
That album was so good. Her most recent album, we didn't know what we were listening to at the time. We didn't know,
but it was so beautiful. Exactly. We didn't think how far it would go. Gagged.
And is there a favorite Billie Eilish song?
What Was I Made For? Gets me every time.
I will listen to that every day of the week, still today.
My Future. Like
so good.
Like, I just don't, like, I love Billie Eilish.
I can't
Billie,
explain
we're friends.
She's like, all right.
She's like, stay clear of them.
I really love Wildflower. Wildflower. And the greatest.
The greatest. If you want to feel something.
My best. Ooh. Everyone's like, we didn't ask for that, but
you're lucky.
Free concert. We've also seen Harry Styles as well.
One of the best, like, feelings of concerts ever.
I felt like he was with me.
It truly felt like he was waving at us.
He's like, can you have Martin block that, please?
He said, yes, those two right there.
Right there. Block.
Get him
please. Out. No, please, I love you.
Should we call out Papa Wade and Mama Wade for
SZA? I'm calling you out. I'm calling
Kendrick
out my
Lamar
family right now. I'm calling out my family. I'm calling out Mickey, Megan, Karen, Mickey and Sharetta. Brandon too. I'm looping you into this because why?
Y'all could have sent her to see her.
Why?
Yeah,
I sent this beautiful text to see SZA. I said, you guys, like, let's just think about like what Jesus would have done, the situation he would have provided for the poor. And like SZA, she had a concert with Kendrick Lamar. I completely missed it for their GNX tour. And it was just sad. It was awful. My family left me on red and I didn't get to go to the concert because nobody donated to the cause. So y'all will never
call him out because like I will never forget for you.
I'm supposed to see Wasia Project this year. Which I'm not.
And you said by yourself. Hey, you know what?
Yeah,
you're gonna find friends. It's gonna be fun.
I hope
it's gonna be a memory.
I hope so. It's like a very little, small venue concert. Oh. Yeah, very little, and it's like they're such a good duo. They have really good. It's like a lot of sad songs, but it's very pretty. They have that song called "You're So Pretty," which a lot of people know. You're so pretty.
I love you, and I literally cannot wait to see what we do this year. So many more memories are gonna happen. So many things we gotta do, and I'm excited.
I love you too.
I love you, Sophie.
Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
I'm honored. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Instagram
and TikTok, same @ it's Belle's Gotcha Claws, but it's BELLES. GOTYACLAWS.
Yeah.
Because I got you.
Yeah, you guys definitely want to book her. My nails stayed on so secure. Like, they did not come off that easy. Like, it took a month.
It took a
whole month, like, and even then it wasn't.
No, it's hard to get them off.
Yeah.
I'm like, please get off. And they won't.
I know. I'm like, please get off. Like, these are the only nails I've had where it's like, I don't have to think twice. I don't have to look at my hand and be like, where did the 6 nails go? Like, it's so great. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. Yes. And hit that notification bell, baby, because we are almost done with the season, but we will have another episode coming out. So or 2. We'll see. I'm still deciding. And if you're listening, thank you for listening. And please make sure you follow my Spotify page at Andsoph, and on Apple Podcast, Andsoph. And then I'm also on Instagram at AndsopHPod, where we just get to connect and talk about the episodes before they come out, discuss different topics. It's super fun. So please join that community. And then I'm also on TikTok at Andsoph, the random content.
Jason, I miss you, but also happy birthday to us.
Yeah, that part, retweet. Cheers to 24 as of when this comes out. I think we'll both be 24.
My God, that's so insane.
I know. I can't wait to spend 24 with you, please.
Yes, another year of life.
Yeah. And I just remember now we wrote a letter to each other both at the beginning of this year that we will open at the end of this year.
December.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes, girl.
See if our dreams come true this year. We'll see. We still got
I wonder what I wrote.
No, Lily, I don't
I'm
even
so
remember.
scared. I was real hopeful. I was like, I really believe.
Okay,
so
we won't talk about it here. Tea.
Yeah. Oh, show them your nail set right now. What?
Stop. You haven't even seen them.
I
like
haven't.
In person.
Stop, Mr. Krabs. Yes. Marisa has her nails done. It's literally SpongeBob themed. You need to tune into the video version if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about.
I worked like 20 plus hours on them.
It looks so it looked like she printed the pictures out, but she didn't. You painted that.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
We did it. It was so fun.